And let's talk about the Champions League now. It's really, really coming. It's going to be next weekend, June 3rd, and the city hosting, they're really ready, preparing and getting ready to host. Even the fact that they don't really have as much of the hotel rooms that will be accommodating most of the fans that will be coming in, but the city have decided to go a step further by providing something that they feel, okay, they can easily get on with. Now, this is very funny. It's more like a ninja camp or something where you can have up to that can camp about 5,000 persons and all that on the field. The camp will be built here, and you have people actually staying because the numbers of fans they're expecting is much more than the city can actually accommodate.
Exactly. So it's only right they have to improvise somehow. 170,000 people are being expected in Cardiff for the final between Juve and Real Madrid, and it's not the biggest city out there. They have about 4,000 hotel rooms. Obviously, that's not going to be enough to house all these people that will come.
This is fraction of it.
Exactly.
This is what it's going to look like. I mean, the rooms, the camping rooms, and all that. This is what it's going to look like. So they're thinking, having a camp which can house about 5,000 people in 2 large fields is about a 20 minutes walk from the stadium. So this is the room. This is what it's going to look like. And when they have this, then they feel, okay, it can actually help because the hotels in Swansea, for instance, is at about £4,650 pounds per night for one room, which it has actually increased from what it used to be. But then, providing this camp, it's going to help Camping Niger. That's what they're calling it. It's going to actually help the fans, and also the train station is something they have to also look at, Style.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they have to do what they have to do. They just have to find somehow to accommodate all the people, all the fans that'll come into the city, and that's exactly what they're doing. Let's listen to the guys in charge of providing alternative accommodations for the fans that will come to Cardiff.
We were approached about a year ago by the Cardiff authorities, and they realised there might be an accommodation shortage of available bed space in Cardiff, and so we started working on some kind of plans for temporary accommodation here in the city centre. Our prices start at £50 per person per night, based on a 3-night stay. So if you were 2 of you coming, that's 3 nights accommodation for £300, and then it goes upwards into our kind of glamping areas and VIP areas with pods, with power, with USB charging, built-in lights, the whole shebang. So starting from £50 a person.
This is definitely the biggest event that we've had to plan for at Cardiff in terms of its scale, the people travelling, the time of the game itself. But yeah, it's definitely the biggest event we've had to deal with. Yeah, we're using our 3 stations in Cardiff to maximise the space we've got. So Cardiff Central, Cardiff Bay, Cardiff Queen Street will all be used as part of this event to ensure that people can move around the city, freely and go where they need to go. We're excited. We're looking forward to it, and we know we've got a good plan in place. We've tested everything we need to, and we look forward to welcoming, the visitors to Cardiff. And we're hopeful that it'll be a successful event for us and for the city.
Okay, yes, the UEFA Champions League final, it's on June the 3rd. That's our next weekend between Real Madrid and Juventus. And if you're a fan that's still hoping to be in Cardiff for that particular match, you know who to contact. Camping Ninjas. They're the ones in charge of alternative accommodation for the Champions League final. Yeah,
let's not forget Cardiff City will also be hosting the Women's Champions League final between Lyon and Paris Saint-Germain. Also on June 1st. That will come first before we have the Champions League final. So, wow, it's a French side.
Yeah.
And you have the one.
Cardiff is a place to be.
It's a place to be, but then it's a small city. But they're providing alternative accommodation for those who are coming. Just to know that, okay, don't worry, we've got it all sorted out.
I mean, just a couple of nights, maximum a couple of nights.
Yeah, a couple of them, maybe 3 nights, or maybe one. It depends on where you're coming from.
Yeah, where you're coming from. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.